In 1453, the fall of Constantinople marked the end of an era for the Byzantine Empire, an event that symbolized both a tragic close and the dawning of a new world order. The city's fall was the culmination of centuries of military engagements and political strife. As the Ottomans laid siege to this once glorious capital, the implications stretched far beyond the city walls, affecting trade, war technology, and the course of European history. Constantinople stood as a beacon of Christian power, its strategic location serving as a critical link between Europe and Asia. For centuries, it functioned as a hub of commerce and culture, integral to the exchange of goods and ideas. However, by the 15th century, the empire's power had waned significantly. The Ottomans, under Sultan Mehmed Roman II, saw the conquest of Constantinople not only as a military objective, but as a means to establish supremacy in the region. This siege was a test of both armies, the well-fortified Byzantine defenders and the advancing Ottoman forces, equipped with innovative military technology. The siege was notable for its use of massive cannons, a game-changing development in warfare that signaled a shift in military tactics. These advancements in artillery would redefine the nature of future conflicts across Europe. As the Ottomans breached the formidable walls of Constantinople, it was evident that traditional forms of defense were no longer sufficient against the emerging firepower. In the days leading up to the city's fall, the defenders relied on the sheer strength of their fortifications, bolstered by a determination to withstand the siege. However, the odds were increasingly stacked against them. The number of defenders was significantly outmatched by the Ottoman forces, and the city's resources were dwindling. Thus, a mix of desperation and valor characterized the last stand of Constantinople. Following the fall, the consequences rippled throughout Europe. The Ottoman Empire, now a dominant power, expanded into the Balkans and beyond, reshaping political landscapes. The fall also spurred the Renaissance in Europe. As scholars fled the city, they brought with them ancient manuscripts, reigniting interest in classical knowledge. This cultural transfer ignited intellectual advancement and laid the groundwork for modern science and philosophy. Trade routes began to change as new paths opened, reshaping commerce across continents. With Constantinople under Ottoman control, European nations were forced to seek alternative routes to the east. This period of exploration ignited ambition and facilitated the age of discovery, leading to the eventual rise of maritime empires. Looking at the socio-political landscape, the fall of Constantinople signaled the end of Christian dominion in the region. The consequences for Eastern Europe were profound, with shifting allegiances and a reconfiguration of national identities. The emergence of the Ottomans introduced new hierarchies, impacting local populations and cultures. While the fall of Constantinople may have concluded the Byzantine era, it served as a catalyst for change in Europe. The technological advancements in warfare indicated a significant evolution of military strategy, influencing conflicts in subsequent centuries. Understanding this event allows us to see how a single moment in history can catalyze widespread change, impacting trade, cultural exchange, and political power for generations. As we reflect on the implications of the fall of Constantinople, we observe the intricate connections between warfare, trade, and culture. The event marked not merely a geographical change, but a shift in the socio-economic foundations of Europe and beyond. The end of the Byzantine Empire consequently set the stage for the rise of new powers and ideas, heralding a transformative period in world history. In conclusion, the fall of Constantinople not only closed a chapter on the Byzantine civilization, but significantly influenced the trajectory of human development. The reverberations of this event can still be felt today, reminding us that history is often shaped by moments of profound change.